Hello everybody, Peter the Book Lover here, and this is Halls of 8. This is where I talk about my new arrivals 8 at a time, and I think that's an interesting way to do my haul videos because I don't make it too long. And I've got a really good haul here because of the last 3 books. The last 3 books I'm really excited to get, so I'm going to really enjoy talking about this. Hopefully you will too. Let's talk about it. I'm Peter the Book Lover, and I want to thank you for coming by. I have a YouTube channel to where I talk about books and movies, and I have a great time doing it. And in this video, I'm going to talk about a haul where I've got 8 new arrivals here. Now, the thing about it is, I'm going to release this video very shortly, and I'm going to kind of bump up one of my other haul videos. I had other haul videos ready to be published, but I'm going to publish this one first because I want to start one of these books right away. I'm really excited about getting the last one I'm going to talk about. And actually, I'm really excited about book number 6. I'm going to be starting that very soon too. I didn't even know it existed, and I'm really excited about it. But let's talk about these books. But before I get into the books, I want to thank you for being here. I want to let everybody know that I really appreciate you giving me your time, and I want you to know that I love you for that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's just start out with the first one. This is book number 1, and this is an author that I've heard of a lot. Now, every time I go to the library, I see a ton of books by this guy. Every library that I've ever been in, there's a ton of books by this author, and he's a #1 bestseller, and this is James Patterson, and this is the book Kiss the Girls. And this looks pretty interesting, and I've never read any of his books, so I can't tell you anything about this author, but all I know is that has written a lot of books, and I'm really looking forward to checking this out. This is going to probably be the second book I read by him. The first one is probably going to be this one. This is another James Patterson book, and this is Along Came a Spider. And this looks like a crime novel, and I'm really interested into looking at this. So, Along Came a Spider, and then I also got Kiss the Girls. Really interesting stuff. I hope. I don't know. I might not like his stuff, but I'm pretty sure that I'll at least somewhat enjoy it. So, then we're going to go to the next one. Now, the next one is an author that I've read quite a few of his books. This is Dean R. Koontz, and this is The House of Thunder. And I've really enjoyed some of his other books. I've never heard of this book before. My favorite was Lightning. That was a fantastic book. And I've read, I'd say about 6, 7 books of his. And I really enjoyed a lot of his books. He's definitely a very, very entertaining author, and I have a good time reading his books. They're pretty interesting. The last one I read was Watchers, and I really enjoyed that quite a bit. So now I have this one, The House of Thunder by Dean R. Koontz. That's number 3. Now number 4 is another author that I've heard of a lot, and now I'm going to finally get a chance to read one of his books. This is John Grisham, and this is The Whistler. And this looks like another crime novel, and I'm really interested in checking this out. I really don't know anything about this, but this is probably going to be the first book that I read by John Grisham. I have the Pelican Brief as well, but I'm probably going to start with this novel first, The Whistler by John Grisham. Pretty interesting, right? Okay, so the next book is based off of a mini-series that I haven't seen, and it's a mini-series about vampires, and I've always liked vampires, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. This is a book written by Chuck Hogan, and this is called The Strain, and this is based off of a mini-series directed by Guillermo del Toro. I believe I'm saying his name correctly. And I know this director makes a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, he did Pan's Labyrinth, and that movie has some really amazing special effects. So I'm pretty sure that he'll do a great job with a vampire story. And this looks like a pretty interesting book. This looks like a book that you could read pretty quickly. I read a lot of the reviews from on this book, and they look pretty interesting. So I'm pretty interested in checking out this book. This looks like it's going to be a good time. The Strain by Chuck Hogan. Now, these are the last three that I have, and this one is a book that's written by an author that I'm very familiar with. This is J.R.R. Tolkien, and this is The Children of Húrin. And this looks pretty interesting. This is a Lord of the Rings story that I didn't even know existed until I picked this up today. And I'm very interested in checking this out. I have the Silmarillion. I plan on reading that as well, but I might actually read this one first. This one looks a little bit more digestible opposed to the Silmarillion, because that looks like a little bit more of a dense book. But yeah, this looks pretty interesting. I am looking forward to checking this out. Okay, so the next book is got a great cover. I really love the cover of this book. This looks like a really classic cover, and I really love this author here. This author, I've read so many books by him, and these two books are part of the reason why I want to do an earlier release opposed to the other haul videos I already recorded. And this is Stephen King, Skeleton Crew, with a pretty awesome cover. Look at that cover. I mean, sorry about the glare. But the cover is pretty wicked, right? Look at that cover. I love the skeleton. And, yeah. Now, I have read the short story Survivor, Survivor Type? And that was a pretty interesting story. That one kind of tripped me out. And I might have read another story in this collection, but I never read the whole book of this. When I actually read it this time, I'm going to read every single story, you know, from the first story to the last story. That's the same thing I did with Night Shift that I recently read. So I plan on reading every single story here. And I'm really excited to have this book. But the book that I'm really excited to get, that I'm probably going to be reading very soon, I'm going to read The Stand first, but then I'm probably going to read this one right after. And look at Pennywise right here. This is it. And this is Tim Curry's Pennywise. So this probably got published right around the time they did the original miniseries. Now, I enjoyed the miniseries. Not a lot, but I did enjoy a lot of it. It was pretty cool. And I really enjoyed the last two movies. The last two movies of it were really cool. I enjoyed both of them. The second movie was had some really cool parts to it. I really enjoyed a lot of that movie. Plus, I also enjoyed the performance by Tim Curry. I'm a big fan of Tim Curry. He's a great actor, and I really enjoy his movies, especially in Legend. If you ever seen Legend, he did a fantastic version of the devil. Yeah, and I'm planning on reading this very shortly. I'm going to finish this book first, though. I'm reading Vanity Fair, and this is pretty interesting so far. This is looks like a book that came out in the 1800s, and it's really good. It's pretty interesting for an older book. You know, I do like older books, though. I'm a fan of that. So there you go. This is the haul that I've got. I'm really excited about this, and I hopefully that you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. So if you did enjoy the video, please do me a favor, hit the like button. It means a lot to me if you smash the like button. I think it's great when people do that. Please do me a favor and let me know what you think in the comments. I really love to hear from my audience. It's my favorite part of doing this, and I love communicating with my audience. It's fantastic. I love doing that. And if you're subscribed to my channel, hopefully you're enjoying my videos. But if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor. Subscribe to my channel. I make 3 videos a week now. I was doing 2 a week. Now I'm doing 3 a week. And I've always got new stuff coming, and I come back and check out me do a review of it. That's going to be coming probably in a month from now. Because I'm probably going to attack it go through it kind of quickly because I'm really excited about reading this, and I really am familiar with the story because of the movies. So, but that's it. I'm Peter the Book Lover. I want to thank everybody for coming by, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.